What if I told you the NFL's next breakout star isn't a quarterback, wide receiver, or even a rookie? What if I told you he's already on the Bengals roster? Sewell, and his own coach just dropped a bombshell comparison that should have every defense in the league on notice. Stick around, because this isn't just hype. This is a legit warning shot to the rest of the NFL. Smash that like button, subscribe for more NFL content, and drop a comment below. Do you believe Chase Brown is the next Austin Ekeler? Let's get into it. The Cincinnati Bengals are no strangers to star power. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. But in 2025, there's a new name getting ready to steal the spotlight, and it's running back Chase Brown. Fresh off a strong campaign last season and heading into training camp with a full head of steam, Brown has not only secured the starting role, he's also drawing jaw-dropping comparisons from the Bengals' offensive staff. How jaw-dropping? Dan Pitcher, the Bengals' offensive coordinator, didn't just throw out a casual compliment. He said Brown is everything that Austin Ekeler was. Yes, that Austin Ekeler, the same dual-threat monster who racked up over 6,000 scrimmage yards and 60 touchdowns with the Chargers. The same back who terrorized defenses as both a runner and a receiver. Pitcher believes Brown is about to step into that kind of role and take the league by storm. Let's back up for a second. Chase Brown isn't new to the Bengals, but he hasn't exactly been a national name yet. He's entering his third year with Cincinnati, and if you've been paying attention, you've seen flashes of brilliance. Last season, Brown totaled over 1,300 scrimmage yards and 11 touchdowns on 283 touches. That's not just productive. That's the kind of workload you give to a cornerstone player. But it's what he did off the field this offseason that really sets the stage for a potential breakout. Brown didn't take the offseason lightly. He was putting in work, running wide receiver drills, working alongside Bengals pass catcher Andre Iosivas, and sharpening his route tree. Why? Because the Bengals aren't just handing him the ball. They're designing plays for him. In a pass-heavy offense led by Burrow and architected by Zac Taylor and Dan Pitcher, Brown is being molded into a dual-threat back, an every-down weapon who can gash you on the ground or break your ankles in the passing game. So why does the Ekeler comparison matter so much? Simple. Ekeler is the modern prototype. He's not the biggest, not the fastest, but he's dangerous everywhere. And now, Dan Pitcher sees that same versatility in Chase Brown. In Pitcher's own words, by the end of the season, you'll all know who he is. This isn't lip service. This is the Bengals planning to unleash Brown in ways we haven't seen yet. Think screens. Think wheel routes. Think red zone packages. And with the weapons around him, Chase, Higgins, Boyd, defenses can't stack the box. They can't key in on one player. That gives Brown open lanes, open space, and open season on tired linebackers. Now let's talk about timing, because the NFL is all about opportunity. Joe Mixon? Gone. The Bengals' backfield is now Chase Brown's show. And while there's depth behind him, no one's stepping in to take that top job. It's his role to lose. And let's not forget, this is a contract year for several key Bengals players. The team is looking to lock in young talent while managing cap space. If Brown proves he's the real deal, he's going to be the foundation of Cincinnati's run game for years to come. He's got the support, he's got the system, and most importantly, he's got the stage. Let's not underestimate how important it is to have Joe Burrow under center. Burrow's command of the offense, his poise in pressure situations, and his quick decision-making all create a perfect storm for a back like Brown to thrive. Quick dump-offs? That's a specialty. Mismatch against linebackers? That's a win. Screen game? Let it fly. Burrow knows how to spread the ball, and with so much attention on the Bengals' receiving trio, Brown will find himself one-on-one more often than not. And if he wins those matchups, that's where the fireworks start. The AFC is stacked with talent, no doubt about it. But the Bengals may have just quietly added another superstar to their offensive arsenal. Chase Brown isn't just a fill-in. He isn't a role player. He's being built for something bigger. With a coach calling him the next Austin Ekeler and a system that's practically begging for a dual-threat playmaker, Brown has every ingredient for a monster season. So here's the real question. Are you buying in? Drop your predictions in the comments. Will Chase Brown crack 1,500 yards this year? Will he hit double-digit touchdowns again? Or could he even find himself in the Pro Bowl conversation? Hit that like button if you think he's ready to pop off. Make sure you're subscribed for all the latest Bengals coverage, and don't forget to turn on those notifications. Because when Chase Brown blows up this season, you'll want to say you knew it before everyone else. This is the NFL. This is where stars are made. And Chase Brown? He's next. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with a fellow football fanatic. Subscribe for more in-depth NFL analysis, weekly updates, and exclusive coverage of your favorite teams and players. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay locked in.